way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Mitch, he threw that fastball right by him.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit back toward the mound. Kemp scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. And that's in there for strike one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes courtesy of the Jose Bautista home run. At the plate, Evan Gattis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on and nipper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead 0-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa.
What are you doing, dude?
Today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Carlos Correa.
Lay down.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Donaldson's up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over.
I need to go get my cigarettes. These guys are in the basement.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network.
Peace out.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. Lifetime against this particular arm. 0 for 4.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and
see if we can't make that 0 for 5.
Hit back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hot shot down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Floyd pauses. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0.
Trying to go the other way with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he got him. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Bautista, you're the one that hit the homer off me.
1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 6.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air to center field. Pilar is right there. 1 down.
Damn.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Floyd. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Keep trying to beat him on the shift.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Too low, 1-0. Fouled straight back.
This pitcher will fuck up. They always
do. No runs,
do.
just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
That's all right.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
All right, let's go with the splitter. Right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded.
Got
Go
him.
in time at first for out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's do a fastball right there.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the
leading off for the Astros, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Called strike. 0-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this.
God damn it.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's...
Thought I had that one.
Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The catcher, number 55.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, time to get that.
The 0-1 home to Martin. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melvin Upton Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Damn pitcher's duel right here.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
I'll give him 3 knuckle curve if I watch this. Give him a 2-seamer right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a miss on.
Man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball.
Let's go high in on him with a heater.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Got him.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Blue Jays trying to pick things up where we left off. Yulieski Gurriel will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, it was.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off a fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Now a flare out toward right center.
Base hit.
Moving in, but
Finally.
it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. And
let's see just how fast they are, how fast that
Springer
catcher's reaction is.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Floyd pauses. Here's the 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Safe.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. It remains 1. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Tony.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. A little bouncer.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jose Bautista will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way from Floyd. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swinging a little blooper to center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch outside. The throw.
Safe.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away.
Tie ball game.
And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Swing and
boom, baby.
Goes. He got all of that ball into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Astros
That's
take
what I
the
traded
lead.
you,
It's
traded for
2-1.
you for. That's why I got your ass.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it appears as though that's going to do it for Gavin Floyd. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Joe Biagini takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point.
I didn't mean to wake you up.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boom,
and
baby.
Now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Dave, lay your ass down.
Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel.
You need to go bathroom?
He doubled earlier in the game.
You need to go bathroom, Dave? All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Come on, Dave. Let's go party.
1 for 2 to this point. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he
got another one.
One of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Third baseman. Alex
Ready for another chance?
Bregman.
Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, runner goes. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a shot toward the gap.
There we go.
Center.
2 more.
In to score, the runner from third.
Boom.
And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move
Boom.
to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man on third with 2 down. There's a high.
I was in front of that change up. If I'd have waited just a half a second more, I would have crushed it.
With the change up right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. And come to the plate, however, 5 of them score.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Out.
And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
That was a good play.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. The two-out hit means baby. Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
That's an impressive swing on a tough right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
22. Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Two men are on with two men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for the act. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium.
Trying to bring in Ken Giles
we
for the
welcome you
save.
back to baseball on MLB Network. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, second base.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And there's a swing and a miss for strike two, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first will be in time.
Come from behind and one.
The Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Tony Sipp wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Gavin Floyd pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
Let's see how many strikeouts I can land.
At the plate, Devin Travis. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Devin Travis.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, you're going to swing at something, motherfucker.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Altuve. And a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
I love that inside corner.
Center. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fat.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves, so he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out.
Work that count.
Here's George Springer as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty.
Man, if y'all would have seen the pictures I seen today, the Astros getting off the plane in Washington D.C. to go to the White House. Man, they were some weird ass seats.
Just pulled it a little foul.
One of them was in a blue and white checkered, blue and white striped suit.
Another 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I've been an Astros fan since I was 2 years old, and I'll be 35 this year.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
We worked the count, though.
Now at the plate,
that's what's important.
Altuve. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Work his pitch count. We'll work him tired and fucking blow his fucking balls off.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That's a good hit.
Will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning. Here comes
that's the guy that homered on me last
time. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
I love hitting that inside corner.
Majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently.
I say he likes to hit it on it. He likes to swing on the inside.
The ball, and now he
let's give him a little taste of this. 1-2 curve.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start
Now
a
we
game
got
on
him
the
thinking
mound,
breaking.
you hope to
Let's
settle
throw a
in
heater
quickly
down
and get
there.
into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the
Now we
early
got him
going.
thinking. Now we
Looks
got
like
him
he
thinking
could
heater.
go pretty deep into this.
Give him a heater
Well, I think
right
he's trying to
here.
get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
Got him.
Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hendrys Morales goes
Shit,
down
let's
for
do it
out
again.
number 2 in the top half. Digging in is righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against
Give him a
right-handers.
curve down there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here. And
Oh,
he's
you want to
behind
swing
in the
at that,
count
huh?
now, 0-2.
Let's give you another
and
one.
Dan, that's a pretty
Just
good
wanna make it a
example
little
of
bit lower.
why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the key to being dominant on
You
the
got a
mound.
good eye, huh?
But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't
Let's
have
see what you think about
outstanding
a
control to
slider
go
over there.
along with it.
How about a
But he
slider
does,
out here?
and he really spotted that pitch.
And a great inning here as
Gotcha.
he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now batting, Evan Gattis. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple
All right,
Crown
let's work the count.
categories.
Let's see what we can do here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Yeah, that looked promising until he went and got it.
First is in time, 1
Because it was right there in the gap.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, talking about the work and them first pitch swinging. First pitch out.
So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team.
This time
when
we're
you
really
give up
going to work
that
the
many
count.
errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Didn't like that too much. That was a backdoor slider.
Now here's the
Something
pitch.
those lefties are good at.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep
Good
him off
eye,
balance
good
for a
eye.
heater.
That misses 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Villar's there.
Oh well, we're still working on pitch count.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's what we're trying to work on is his pitch count. We're going to wear him down, and then we're going to blow his balls
Stanton
off.
now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Swing and a miss,
I
and
shouldn't
he's
have
in
swung at
trouble
that.
now, 0-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
Bautista is right there, and he will put
Yeah,
it
but see,
away
we're working
to
on his
retire
pitch
the
count,
side. Looks like Liriano's got it.
That's what we got to do is work on his pitch count. Because I've got the ammo. I've got the pitches.
First pitch on its way from
I've got the
Verlander.
arms.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one.
Well,
as
let's
he
see if
falls
Tulowitzki's
behind
going to miss
0-2
3
now.
fastballs in a
Wow,
row.
he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is fouled
Oh,
at the
he
plate.
kind of got a bite at that one. Let's give him a circle change down. Let's give him a circle change over here. See
Into
what
the
he does with
windup.
that.
Here comes the
He's
0-2
thinking
pitch.
fast.
Swing
Got him.
and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Russell Martin now. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in
Y'all know how we're
21
gonna do it.
at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Right?
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Let's fuck his head up. 12-6 curve on the opposing corner.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Boom.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Boom.
This is on the ground over to first.
He got that one.
Brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. And
but
the
we still got 6 straight strikeouts on him.
Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still nothing. Stepping
that's all good though.
Yulieski Gurriel.
We're gonna watch this ball. We're gonna work up his pitch count.
Third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I can look at least one more pitch.
There. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar.
Go. God damn it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8. Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1.
Just waiting for him to make a mistake.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit on the ground out to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Tulowitzki is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Kevin Pilar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see
is doing a good game so far.
Scoring pitchers duel for
Third
once.
baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Let's see how he thinks of a high fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order on to the bottom of the 4th. Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here.
Yep, that one was right down Broadway too.
now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
But we want him to make mistakes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, George.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That was almost a double.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of
we're
pitching
wearing
him
him down.
backwards
We're
in this
wearing him
AB.
down.
Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
High pop-up. Travis is there for it.
So we just got to wear him
in
down.
without any trouble, and there are two away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-up. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Low for ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Liriano into his motion. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Shit, I ain't even gonna swing if it ain't that right down broad. I ain't even gonna swing.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right
there.
there.
This guy's getting tired and he's having trouble with his pitch control.
3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
I'm not even gonna offer at it.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Upton Jr. into the
boom, baby.
And gone.
What did I tell you?
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Evan Gattis.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Who is calling me? Scam likely. From Albuquerque. Let's see who it was.
Hi, this is Lisa.
Bullshit.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Batista, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Houston.
We've got him worn out, worn down. Wearing down, that's what's important.
He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jose Bautista.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Kendrys Morales swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. He's pretty impressive right now.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Go, 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 go.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping up now.
See, we're hitting the ball further now.
He's 0 for 1
That's because we're wearing him down.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
When you play against good teams like this, this is what you got to do.
Chop foul right by home.
See, that run right there, it could have went either way. But I think it would have been a strike anyway. It was right on the black.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes
that
a
almost
fine
had a
running
chance.
play for the second out.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex
Hey, how you
Bregman.
doing there?
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
How you doing today?
Hard on the ground towards short.
Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, base hit.
Tulowitzki, it's a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league
what's your
leaders in
name?
team batting average. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. In now, Josh Reddick. He popped out in his first trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Good eye, good eye.
Fastball just a bit up. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Sent on the ground.
No, that's all right.
There is Travis.
As long as we protect our lead with defense, we're good.
Saves an error as this side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Astros 1. The Jays nothing. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he punches out
Boom,
another
baby.
one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm fixing to call up my reliever because I only let my
Halfway
pitchers
to
pitch.
100
I started
pitches, here it
6
is.
innings right now
A little
because I'm trying to keep them
That's
healthy
a foul ball.
for the playoffs.
1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and get my curve there. I know he's expecting it.
And he
Huh?
struck
Got
him
him.
out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
Let's go ahead and get that bullpen going. We just had Tony sit. Let's get Michael Feliz warming up.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to
See if
warm
you
up
want to
out
see a
there.
changeup go that way.
And he
Oh.
gets him to swing through that one. He's
I'm
in
gonna get
control.
my heater
0-2.
right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him
Got him.
out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's D.
Remember,
Gordon
you
now.
gotta work
No
the
hits
count.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
D. Gordon.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar will wait on it. 1 gone.
Center fielder number 6. George Springer.
Striding
we're
in
not
once
hitting
again,
a whole lot, but we're working
George
on plate
Springer.
discipline.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
and pitch count. I need to go ahead and get my reliever scheduled to put in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this winds up inside for
we're
a
not
ball.
swinging until we
now.
have 2 strikes.
That pitch right there, he's
Not
trying
even
to
have my
keep it
finger
from
on the
getting
X.
his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
The 2-1 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently.
Time to get it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside, he
Walton.
misses ball 4.
That's plate discipline right there.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Jose Altuve will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball. He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Figure I'd let y'all see that.
Now a look to first by Liriano, and a dive,
Yeah,
but
he
he's
trying
back
to
in
steal.
there. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Oh, good action on the
Okay, now
two-seamer
we need to
there,
start
and it's
thinking about
1-2.
swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis
don't need double
into
play.
shallow center, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Gattis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Changeup called strike 1. Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side.
Ooh.
But foul.
Almost.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field.
Go, go, go.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Devin Travis is in to start things
Gonna keep
off
the
here
same
as he
game
looks at a
strategy.
called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 20.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hot shot down the line.
And they got a hit.
There goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Jose Bautista.
Ready for
Let's see
another
what kind of
chance.
speed
Jose
Donaldson has.
Bautista. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can
He's
extend
slow.
an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit.
Okay,
in
I'm
this
going to take
one.
me a break
And
real
that
quick. I
one
got to go to
will
the
no
bathroom.
further.
Okay, we're back.
Then second is there are 2 aboard now.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Got him.
And that's the 3rd time we've
got out of that
written a
inning.
K next to his name in this one. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Joe Biagini gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Start wearing them
and now
down.
the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Carlos Correa is in for the
Remember,
third
no
time
swing
now as he
until we
takes
got
a
2
called
strikes.
strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the
Unless
count.
it's right down Broadway.
The windup and the 0-1.
Like that.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
All right, his fastball's at 95.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. 1 away.
Well, we had 2
Now
strikes.
batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Too low. 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
I should have just let
Bases
that
are
go.
empty, 1
I
man
should have
out.
took that one.
One and
I
two
should
now.
have took that slurve too. Fuck.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left. Upton has a read on it.
Ah, I thought that one had a
And that's
chance.
the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again.
All right,
Yuli
Yuli.
Gurriel. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Yep.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
That's
Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pierce.
They haven't seen my
Into the
two-seamer
windup
yet.
and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Scorched to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Standing in.
Let's go ahead and get our closer warming up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Let's
Both
see how
teams
he's
with
going
just
to
2 hits apiece thus far.
give him a changeup.
And he struck out
Got him.
again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Russell Martin now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they
want to bring on a new pitcher. Fine, I'll set my
56.
closer up. Schedule my closer to come into the game. Remember, no swinging until we got 2 strikes.
Alex Bregman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
That's all right, Alex. You did good.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Head-to-head matchup numbers with J.P. Howell. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
That's fine. This is our last at bat anyway.
Digging in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Let's close this one out.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53. Ken.
Digging in, Melvin Upton Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it
he
foul
is
right
known
at
to
home
blow
plate.
saves.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. Reddick is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Astros win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Justin Verlander records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Francisco Liriano takes the loss despite allowing
Fuckers with Toronto are pretty tough. Let's see who my email was from. Fucking eBay. I wish my damn truck would get fixed. Let's see. Okay, he's starting pitcher in Corpus. And they want to give me a shortstop. Okay, I'll accept it. $87-24.
On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, they really need Tulo to get his bat going sooner than later. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Let's see how he likes it, cutter.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Josh Donaldson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Toronto. Now the Astros will get Aaron Sanchez. The California-born right-hander is on the mound.
Don't swing until I got 2 strikes.
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back looking at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to.
You know, before we go to bed, I got to let my dog back in. Be right back. Lay your ass down somewhere. Go lay down.
Who pitched out of some tough jams and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I figured I'd swing something.
Here's another 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with
patiently waited for a pitch.
Hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's George Springer as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Now let's show them what Altuve can do.
First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow,
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out of outside fastball. Catcher set up ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. One-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 0 for 9. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the
It's all right, though. I made him throw 20 pitches.
Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to ship heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now here it comes. And he takes strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Kendrys.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
There we go.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's D. Gordon now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Don't swing until we have 2 strikes.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
So
here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that station standard baseball.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer.
That was right down Broadway.
The middle. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses.
Ball
1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but
hi, how you doing?
2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hey, Brooke, how you doing?
Good fight with that sinker as he gets him to swing.
Stand up. Okay, I'm wearing
2.
shorts. See?
It's always nice to
I'm not
keep
naked.
a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Will Myers. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 0 for
Nah.
5.
I just struck out in my ball game, so. I'm not trying to get banned.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
Sinker
1.
runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
No, sorry, I'm.
Pitch. Hit sharply toward third.
Base hit.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and
Yeah, I'm
into the
sorry,
outfield.
Brooke. Thank you for the favorite.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
If I see you on, if I see you live, I'll favorite you also. Send me a friend request.
And the runner back safely.
This pitcher just don't realize I'm not interested in trying to steal second base right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. And an aerial view of downtown Houston on a sunny day as we welcome you back under the climate controlling roof here at Minute Maid Park.
Catcher number 55, Russell.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Myers ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Lay down somewhere.
So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Stepping into the box, Melvin Upton Jr. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. In there at the knees, strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Tough to swing when that bat's sitting on his shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
No hitting, no swing until I got two strikes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Just let him know we're not sleeping.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 towards second.
That was a good one. Just needed a little bit more smoke to it.
Quick out number one.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
One out now in the Houston third. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline.
Nice
and a
base
reach,
hit.
but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And as you see there, that's the fourth highest total on the Astros roster. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he's back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning.
That was a check swing.
Astros leave one. We'll head to the fourth. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11. Kevin
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kemp has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike.
On here playing some baseball.
100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Blue Jays go. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 11.
And this is low, ball 1. On the ground.
I should have let that pitch go.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 9, D.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground at the second.
Well, I swung at that. I don't know.
Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The right fielder, number 18.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1 count and the pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch
had
him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and
fucking
that
made
will
me
retire
fucking
the
just look
side.
at 3 strikes.
After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Through 4, still tied.
Damn ads.
Nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Gonzalez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kendrys Morales.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
That was an easy inning.
Has a play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, still no score.
What are you doing, diesel truck?
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Will
the pitch. And that's in there for strike
Dog.
one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really getting him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Get down.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a
Down.
jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's Donaldson down at third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, how you doing?
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Son of a bitch.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros go. Russell Martin now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Hi, how you doing?
Grounded down the third baseline. Gonzalez with a great slide. Got him.
Got him. All right, we're playing baseball today.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now.
I'm also broadcasting live on YouTube.
Foul back. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Kemp. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready once again, Devin Travis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success.
I'll be right back. No, Diesel. That's mine.
Even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Oh, shit.
Good-looking sinker on the inside. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for Toronto, center fielder number 11.
Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 36, Will Harris.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Chopper foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The shortstop, number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 18, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 for 3. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Kemp. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Ready with the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Will Myers.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Your attention, please.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Aaron Loup takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Jock Peterson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go ahead run at first. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back to the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Springer.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's George Springer. Hit high and deep out to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he'll pull into second with one away. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
How you doing? Hi, how you doing?
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Ball hit high
I should have
and
left that one
foul
alone.
down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Oh, well,
Bautista
that's
has
all right.
a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
We got our insurance
But they
for
strike
Ken
for
Giles. Yes.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Sends that one
Come on,
to
Houston.
play for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third.
Easy out, easy out.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Do we have a combined no-hitter going? Nope. Just another
Swinging and
shutout.
missing, and he's behind in the count now 0-2.
Toronto's been pretty
This offense
tough.
has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Melvin Upton Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Will Harris gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Aaron Sanchez takes the loss.